Hi, this is Jovi Gutierrez, Unit Head and Financial Coach of AXA Philippines. I just wanted to show you the updated investment funds that we have, its current price, and the sample proposal for a few ages. Okay, so let's begin. Let me share my screen. Okay, let's begin from page 1. So what I did is a sample proposal for a client who is 39 years old. Okay, so from day 1, okay, life insurance coverage is 300,000. Accident insurance coverage is 300,000. Actually, this My Life Choice with 1,000 pesos per month is a life insurance with investment. And if you have a long-term goal for savings and investment, and you have a minimal budget, this one is for you, because what we can do regular top up to add for investment fund. Now, on your first year, or sorry, you will be given a 7% of startup bonus. Okay, this startup bonus will be invested to your chosen investment funds, and this will be given, let's say at policy year 10, 20%, at policy year 15, another 20%, at policy year 25, another 30%. Now, this the condition for this is that there should be no withdrawal, the policy should not lapse, and there should be no missed payments from the client. So, ibig sabihin, consistent dapat. But of course, if you need your money, then you can do partial withdrawal. Then in here, we can add riders naman. Okay, let's say you wanted to add critical illness benefit or hospitalization benefit, which gives you daily hospital income. However, on this example, we just put the basic plan, and disability benefit and accident insurance benefit is a built-in coverage. Now, disability benefit gives you a coverage until age 60. So if, let's say, client become totally and permanently disabled before the age of 60, AXA will continue to pay for your policy. And then there's accident insurance coverage. So let's say a client died due to accident before age of 70, instead of having this 300,000 only, then the beneficiary or your family will get a total of 600,000. But this one has a 2 years contestability period. Ibig sabihin po, merong investigation na mangyayari kung valid ba yung claim ng family ni client. Now, these are the other funds. Okay, fund switch. Okay, so let's say for this year, we chose as Global Advantage Fund kasi yun ang maganda performance. Then next year, naging maganda na yung takbuhan ng stock market natin locally. Then let's say we can diversify the 50% of your Global Advantage Fund to Philippine Wealth Equity Fund, which is the top performing fund. So pwede nating hatiin or ilipat yung ibang fund depende sa account value ng policy nyo. Okay? And then top up. So as I've said, if you started with 1,000 due to limited budget, so pwede po namang gawin na mag-lump sum top up, which is like a minimum of 5,000 per year. Minimum of 5,000. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to pay per year. So depende na lang kung may naipon ka na 5,000. Ilagay natin diretso sa investment fund. So mas lalaki yung potential ng fund. And then regular top up naman is like minimum of 1,000 per year. I-divide naman yan ni AXA into 12, which is 83.33. Pero kung gusto mo let's say 500 pesos per month ang i-add mo. So pwede naman siyang 6,000 divided by 12. So 500. So 1,500 yung magiging monthly mo if ever gusto mo mag-add ng fund. So we have premium holiday also, in which you can stop temporarily stop the payment, pero hindi naman siya advisable lalo na kung maliit pa lang yung fund value. Ang kagandahan lang ng VUL, it's as long as may account value at hindi ka makabayad halimbawa next month, then enforce pa rin yung policy. Pero wag lang natin hahayaan maubos yung account value para hindi mag-lapse. Then halimbawa naman, ang gusto mo is mas malaki yung protection, then we can go for increasing death benefit. So yun, iba. Pero same lang naman yung babayaran. 1,000 per month pa rin. And then we cover people from 0 to 70 years old. So if you have kids na gusto mong kunan ng investment fund, this one is ideal. Kasi if you will calculate, this one is like 12,000 per annum only. Pero kung per month, of course, it's 1,000. Pero kung quarterly, then it's 3,000. Now, yung charges and other details of the plan I can discuss during one-on-one. And I will just show you the illustration of benefits. Okay, so let's say you will pay 1,000 for 20 years and you are 39 years old. On the 20th year, if 10% yung kinita ng fund mo, meron kang 477,682 pesos. Now, at the age of 60, you can have 522,782 pesos. Pero kung wala kang withdrawal until age 70, you can have 1,328,009 pesos. Now, possible ba yung 10% na rate of return? So I can show you the historical performance of Global Advantage Fund. So right now, actually, ito si Global Advantage Fund is originally, it started with $1. However, last year, AXA came up with opening this peso fund to have more clients para ma-reach yung ibang market and also for other clients to have a chance to invest in global funds. Now, if you will take a look at here, fund manager is AXA Philippines, fund admin custodian is Citibank, and then cumulative returns since inception is 22.72%. So since November 2020, yung naging cumulative returns na is 22.72%. So what are the top holdings? Of course, 50% of this fund goes to Global Advantage Fund. And what are those top holdings? Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, Facebook, Tesla, Nvidia, PayPal Holdings, and Adobe. And then actually this is good for investors who are aggressive, but this is a high-risk investment since this focuses only on equities. Pero kung bata pa yung client, okay pa rin na mag-invest sa ganito kasi nga, kumbaga, long-term yung investment natin. Now, ano ba yung, saan ba nagsimula si Global Advantage Fund? So I will just show you the dollar performance of Global Advantage Fund. So ito yan. So fund manager is AXA Philippines. Fund admin custodian is HSBC. This fund started since July 19, 2012. And cumulative returns is 342.10%. Imagine, yung mga taong nag-invest ng $2,000, like last 2012, so yung fund na nila, around $6,000 na. Kasi ang minimum investment for one-time payment, it's either 100,000 pesos or $2,000. So same, of course, the companies will be the same kasi parang anak lang nito si Global Advantage Fund Peso. Now, kung ano ka naman, conservative or moderate investor, and you wanted also to diversify your investment to other funds, so we can mix it like with Global Dynamic Allocation Fund Peso and Global Dynamic Allocation Fund Multi-Asset Peso. This focuses on balanced funds and equities for Asia, Europe, and US market. Now, ito naman si Global Dynamic Allocation Fund Growth Peso, more on Asian companies naman siya, like Alibaba, Starbucks, and other companies. And ang price niya ngayon is 11.91 pesos. Look, dito si Global Advantage Fund, nag-start siya with 10 pesos since November 2020. And right now, the price as of yesterday, September 1, it's 12.67. The Global Dynamic Allocation Fund stable is 10.17. Multi-asset 10.95, and growth peso is 11.95. All of these are global funds and started last November 2020 with 10 pesos price. Now, sa mga nagtatanong how to start, of course, we can do a one-on-one meeting para ma-explain ko yung details ng plan. Of course, hindi ko naman mention na yung exclusions when it comes to accident, and also yung charges. And even if, as I've said, if you want to add other health protection, lalo na kung wala kang HMO, we can add critical condition rider and a daily hospital income benefit like 800 per day, 1,200 per day, or 2,000 per day. Now, what we need only from you once we're done with a one-on-one meeting, email confirmation, your valid ID, and we will do the e-application together para sa details, and also the health declaration questions. And also the last will be your payment, which we can do via GCash, online banking, or 7-Eleven. Now, if you have other questions, you can just message me to know more. And by the way, I will just show you the potential rate of return for those people who are 30 years old. So let's say ito, 300,000 yung sum insured for 30 years old female. So halimbawa, 15 years naman siya nagbayad, 180,000. On the 15th year, she can have 264,991 if rate of return is 10%. And then at the age of 60, 1,026,377. In between here, until age 70 or 80, she can do partial withdrawal. Ito for sample for 30 years old female. Now, I will show you also the sample proposal for 45 years old female. So let's say ito naman, ang gusto niya is higher protection. So 364 life, 364 accident. Now, at the age of 60, if she paid 180,000 for total of 15 years, she can have 224,000. But at the age of 70, 545. And at the age of 80, 1,394,439. So this is the difference kapag nag-invest ka or nag-start ka while you are young. And of course, especially if you are healthy. Kasi mas mahirap kung maunaan sakit. Nagre-require po ng medical si AXA kung nagkaroon na ng critical condition si client. But then it depends on the underwriting guidelines. So message me to know more. And if you have questions, you can reach me at 0917-8989-070. Thank you.